Hey there, this is Donovan Hilton, just leaving the Tennessee Towers here, just to update some information. Just added serving as a professional solicitor in the state of Tennessee for nonprofits to our service. For those that don't know, Donovan Hilton, CEO of Hilton Elite Marketing Agency. It's a full-service sales and marketing firm based in Nashville, Tennessee. We specialize in territory and grassroots marketing. And with those specializations, we help the public and private sector connect to diverse communities in Middle Tennessee for a number of different reasons. Some of the areas of focus include workforce development, making sure that employers are able to connect with local diverse communities for employment, and also connect with local residents for recruiting into workforce development organization training programs. We also provide business development, naturally anyone looking to increase their customer base locally. Also provide urban core development through our grassroots marketing services. So if you're a developer looking to connect to community residents to be in compliant with your planning commission, we're an organization in Middle Tennessee that can help you get in front of the community and neighborhood leaders to make sure there's transparent communication. And then international business development as well. And that's where we're connecting the African diaspora to the southeastern region of the United States. And when it comes to international business development specifically, our firm focuses on non-immigrant workforce programs, particularly in hospitality and construction. Also specialize in post-secondary education recruiting. So for any African diaspora families that are overseas looking to connect with particularly HBCUs, we're contracted to do that as well, the recruiting. We also specialize in foreign direct investment. So any businesses overseas, especially in African diaspora countries and investors looking to do a better job to direct their foreign investments naturally in Tennessee or vice versa, the African diaspora reaches out to us for that as well. And then also consulate development is a huge one when it comes to African diaspora development. So the African diaspora has embassies within Washington, D.C., which is great, but we want to make sure, especially in the state of Tennessee, I think it's the Economic State of the Year recipient, like 3-4 years in a row by a prominent organization. But ultimately, it's a fast-growing economy, and even though we're talking consulate development, we're looking to go to the embassies in Washington and let those ambassadors know that, hey, we want to expand your reach and expand your customer base, your community presence in the southeastern region of the United States, starting with Nashville, Tennessee. So we do need to make sure that we have a regional office or a consulate for you so that we can focus on non-immigrant workforce programs, focus on foreign direct investments, and focus on post-secondary school recruiting as well. But I still have to say, at the end of the day, part of my job requires me to make sure I stay connected with the business community and neighborhood leaders out here. And so in this particular case, we're talking government relations, and it's campaign season here in Tennessee. And just a quick word to the wise, as I had a chance to run for city council 4 years ago, served as a regional vice chair for a political party here in Tennessee, and worked closely with government agencies, elected officials for a number of different reasons when it comes to, again, making sure that that communication and relationship is there for the public sector and connecting to community residents for a number of different reasons. So, quick tip. If you are a candidate running for office and you might be running against an incumbent, someone that's currently in that elected official seat, you want to make sure as best you can that you are staying professional and building a relationship with that incumbent. Why? Because if you win, then you're going to need to know how to properly transition your district. And if you don't, what you created based upon your good intentions and your passion is a stop and go socio-economic system for your district. And depending on the district or the geographical location that you live in, we may not have time for that. And so if you are a elected official, one of the best things you can do in front of the eyes of the constituent is build a relationship with your elected official that you're running against and get to know what have they accomplished, what are they focusing on now, what are some of the projects that they're working on, because it has to still be a smooth transition all the way through. And if it's not a smooth transition, excuse me y'all, if it's not a smooth transition, what's going to end up happening is you're going to really show possibly that your focus more so is not on the community, but it's more so on you and your personal goals. Because the bottom line is, at all times that you're running against an elected official, you should be able to build a relationship with them, to talk with them, and not just talk bad about them or not try to speak to them, because what you're saying is, I'm looking to take over this elected official position, and that's going to require you to get up to date quickly with the trends, the industry trends, and the trends of development in that district in order to give justice to the constituents. So keep those things in mind. Stay humble, stay professional, build relationships. Your constituents are going to watch that and they're going to say, hey, this person is not only able to continue to lead us, but obviously they're comfortable in going against the opposition, building a relationship, and making sure that things get done correctly. So keep those in mind. If you like this information, you felt it was valuable for you in any way, we have a link at the bottom where you can donate whatever you felt this message was monetarily worth to you. www.e1connect.com. www.cash.me/$E1connect.com. Thank you so much. Continue to have a great rest of the day. See you at the top.